Hello, guys. In Module 3, we're going to talk about strategy frameworks, SWOT, which is a type of analysis, which I did in college, and understanding competitors. So SWOT is basically internal understanding, and um, understanding competitors will be from Porter's 5 principles, 5 forces for the market, and we'll do that later. So, the question, why frameworks? So previously we were having this back and forth with GPT and kind of coming up with the right answers. But frameworks allow time and tested methods you can use to help you understand the markets a little bit better. It helps you connect the dots between internal metrics and external forces. So in this case, we'll be using Porter's 5 forces of the market and then SWOT analysis. And you can scale. You can, if you have let's say 100 companies, you can keep running these again and again very effectively. Shout out to business consultants, right? So what is SWOT? So SW is strengths and weaknesses, which is kind of understanding the internals, product features, operation of inefficiencies, efficiencies, etc., customer engagement metrics, and the outer is competitive landscape changes, regulatory changes, market demands, and patterns. So currently we have a comparison between DoorDash and Uber Eats. Let's not just do a comparison for now. So I'm just going to say, okay, DoorDash, Uber Eats, DoorDash produce a 4 quadrant. Yeah, I know, pretty good. Okay, so here basically got some sort of gig workers and things like that. Maybe something changed, right? So I'm just gonna go back in. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this again. I'm gonna open a new tab, chat.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run web search, and maybe the results vary, so we can change around that. So this is just basically getting from different. Oh, someone did a DoorDash SWOT analysis already on the internet. Yeah, pretty interesting. So basically, a SWOT analysis can be made prettier in some sort of a strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. And as we talked previously, it's the opportunities quadrant. No, not the opportunities quadrant, but threats quadrant, which kind of can worry a lot, and kind of opportunities as well. So kind of understanding these things is important. So yeah, let's kind of present the analysis. Analysis, can you create for this? It's going to scan the web again. Yes, send me PDF. That's what I said initially, didn't I? I think it's just, I'm sorry I can't send you PDF directly from here. Okay, can you make a PDF and have me download? Okay, DoorDash SWOT report. What does it look like? Okay. So it kind of gave the appendix, threats. Maybe I want them as clickable. Let's see if that works. There you go, and you can see that you can go to the particular DoorDash SWOT analysis. Oh, this is done way better. Cool. So this was us kind of understanding the SWOT analysis. Okay, so now we're going to try to understand the market a little bit better using some sort of framework. Now what we're going to be doing is talking about the Porter's 5 forces. Different markets are interesting. So previously we did the SWOT analysis. Now we're going to use Porter's 5 forces to understand the market, how attractive it is, how hard it is to get in. Like maybe if you're using planes, it's very hard to get in. You need like a large capital. But if you're maybe thinking about SaaS tools, it's a little bit easier, right? Yep. So we usually use SWOT, and now we kind of use Porter's 5 forces to kind of look at the outside view. So what are these things? So it's industry rivalry, threats of new entrants, threats of substitutes, buying power, and supplying power. So this is a quick prompt that I've already used here, and it's basically analyzing the US grocery market. And then you can see that high competition, very high intense, right? Threats of new entrants, barrier to entry are high. Building last mile logistics, robust technology infrastructure. Incumbent advantage, Walmart has national presence, so it might be really hard for you to kind of come in as a grocery. Price sensitivity is high, so if I'm going to be offered something here, I will probably go there instead of somewhere else. Yeah. This is me just using the search result with it. Cool. So that was just basically using an idea of like what the industry looks like. Another framework you can use is just do a competitive analysis between different tools. So here you have the SaaS tools. So here is Zapier, Make, Tray, Microsoft Power Automate. There's others as well, like Gumloom, Lindy, what's the other one? N8N. So you can also try to do that as well. Give it a little bit more context on what's new, because I believe the data is stale in terms of the older ones, such as Zapier and Make. So what's next? So you're going to basically choose your company. I don't know what your company is. Maybe it's lending people money. Maybe it's a pharmaceutical company. Maybe it's Bill Club has a lot of companies that are on their platform. So what I want you to do is basically create a SWOT analysis and basically compare it with two key rivals that you have and create a comparison table. And think about owner for each priority, establish KPIs for tracking, and set a timeline for quarterly milestones. You're not going to be doing this generally, but this is just an exercise to kind of help you understand how the market is and kind of download it as a PowerPoint. So previously, we can say that you can download this as a PowerPoint, and you can see here, let's look at the PowerPoint. But yes, so now you have a PowerPoint that it could be made accordingly. So by the end of this module, so you understand how to build a compelling SWOT analysis with rivals, applies Porter's fundamentals to understand the markets a little bit better, and produce competitor table memos for execs, both in PowerPoints and in PDFs. But yeah, so this was just an understanding of how you can use and leverage different types of frameworks and bring them to GPT to create insights that are going to change the way you operate in the business world. And that is your competitive advantage against everyone else. Speed. All right. I will see you hopefully in the next one. And yeah, this is me. Take care.